If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Protect who? Make whose life easier? Her? Why? Why would I do that? To keep it 100 with y'all. I've had way too many conversations on this platform, on Facebook, in real life conversations, on other people's platforms, podcasts that I've been on. Way too many conversations where women come and have this conversation with me and project that women are the perfect specimens when it comes to these. They're the perfect specimen when it comes to these situations and circumstances. All the while, I'm presenting to them that while I acknowledge that those are some of the stories that are out there, that there are other stories that need to be acknowledged. Now, ladies, nothing but the ladies, do you really truly believe that that attitude and this type of mindset only started when she pressed record? Do you believe that when she had the phone to her ear and asking the father to do something, that maybe that attitude was already there? Not even the biggest point. See, ladies, a lot of ladies won't even admit that this is the case in a lot of situations. That a man could do something like answer a question of, can you do this? With, I don't have it right now, but when I get paid, I got you. And somehow that's not good enough. Because the same man who couldn't make you happy in the relationship and now doesn't have to make you happy because you don't matter no more, the kid matters. And you are just simply a bridge between him and his kid. You are the middle ground between him and his child. That you don't have any respect for that situation, for the child's sake, to be able to be cordial and respectful to this man, and you ask him stuff with a fire in your voice every time you come to him because you're still angry about how the relationship ended, and you still think that you deserve what you thought you deserved when you were in a relationship, and you let that affect the relationship that this man have with his child, the ability, or him wanting. See, when you ask somebody something with disrespect, they naturally just don't want to give it to you. They don't want to do shit for you. And his child is not asking him for something. You are asking him for something on behalf of his child. But it's you. Ladies, can you watch that video and tell me that that young lady is even fit to be the main caregiver to that child? Now, before you say yeah, before you say nah, this is something small that don't even really matter, there's a thing called putting your child first. So what are the residual effects of making a video as such? You have a child who hears a melody, probably doesn't know and understand what's going on. I'll give her that benefit. But he hears a melody that sounds like something he's used to. It sounds like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So he claps his hands because you're singing in that melody, but he doesn't know what you're saying. But you have him in front of a camera. And you decide to send that out to the world, to put it on the internet. You could have sat there, and this is why I say, y'all be talking all of that stuff about how you post stuff for you and all of this stuff. And you could have sat there and had a funny moment by just watching it in your camera, but what you did was you posted it to the internet. And it ain't no coming back from that. I saw the video maybe 20 or 30 times a day, y'all. And I only have an hour break at work. That video is out. Thousands of people are putting that video out now to the world. And your child one day is going to be, and it won't disappear. And your child will get old enough and see that you had him. What could that do to that child's mental and emotional state? While you were trying to expose the dad, what could that do to your child's mental and emotional state as he gets older, as he gets grown? This is no different than the parents who beat their kids' ass on camera and then post it to the world. This is no different. This is on the same level of abuse. Because you're mentally abusing your child. Because what happens when he's 8, 9, 10 years old and his friends have seen him on the video doing that? And now they start calling his dad crackheads and stuff like that, and that make him feel some kind of way. Now, I don't know nothing about this man. I'm not saying he is a crackhead, but I'm just saying one of the things that one of the inferences they could draw from this video is the fact that they could be like, your daddy a crackhead, he don't do nothing for you, he ain't in your life. These are the things that you just subjected your child to. For what? Some likes, some comments for women to come in there with their pom-poms and rally you on. Why should you be the main caregiver for this child? You're not showing the ability to put the child first. You hadn't thought that whole shit through. I hope you hadn't thought that whole shit through. I hope you didn't think this shit that I'm saying and then say, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and put the video out anyway. Your inability to put your child first. And see, these are the situations, ladies. These are the situations that I talk about. An answer simply telling you, wait a couple days, gets reactions like this on the phone. It doesn't have to be recorded, but on the phone. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't this. You ain't that. You ain't this. And I'm to put y'all up on some game. The fact that this was the resort that she decided to take, the route that she decided to take, that tells me that this man is probably already on papers. Why? Because her ammunition has already been shot up. So she was asking him to do something extra on top of what he already does, on top of what the court said is enough. And she was asking him to do something extra because the normal reaction is for her to threaten him with child support. Show off.